back on definitely a different day than the other video you might have watched.
Definitely.
Balance. So we are again back at Randall Oaks in West Dundee, Illinois. Again together with all the beards. Got another similar style video for you, but we're doing something a little different because this time we're taking a look at the range, only available from this year's space race. Everyone kept saying it's MVP Berg, MVP Berg. Well, we're going to find that out. I did the tournament, so I have thrown this thing quite a bit. Zach has not got to throw this thing yet.
Not a single time.
And if you've seen our channel at all, you know that we are Berg lovers.
Oh, yeah.
We are Berg lovers. Show them my newest Berg.
Look at that.
So, nice. So we do have to, can we have a moment of silence for my watermelon Berg? Okay. All right, yep, I lost. I was playing leagues this year, and my watermelon Berg caught a tree and landed dead center into a pond, never to be seen again. So reward if found, but I do not expect it. So hold that up one more time. I hopped on Infinite Discs and got an iced cheeseburger. I'll get that thing up there.
Look at that.
There we go.
Look at that stamp.
So throwing that one now, just got it, and it flies like a Berg you would expect. And then
still got the OG.
Yep, he still got his original one.
And
then we got a different plastic to try out.
check that out.
We got a K3, and we're gonna go ahead and throw these in the field. We gotta do a quick toss, and then we're gonna go play our round. Same style as before, except this time it's gonna be a 1-disc round.
That's it.
And so my camera's drunk, I tell you. It's not me.
It's not New Year's yet.
Yeah, not yet. So we'll throw these in the field, see how they fly. I mostly want to see what Zach thinks of this. And then we'll head over to hole number 1 and start playing a 1-disc round with the Berg versus the range. Let's go. I'm going to go first this time. I'm going to start off. I'm going to be throwing for the intro. I'm going to be throwing the Iceberger, and I'm going to throw the K3 Berg. So since I know this one so well, this will be my baseline. So let's just give this a nice rip. And this is not my distance driver, so I'm just looking for a nice straight shot. And that's exactly what we get. Just straight out and down.
Still
See?
got a little bit of comeback.
A little bit. I threw it a little nose up, so that's why it came back a little. I've never thrown a K3 Berg, so we're going to see how this thing flies for me. I would imagine not much different. Oh, just a babyish drift. Oh,
That was a lot straighter.
that flew a lot like the range, if I'm being honest. Super interesting. All right, Zach, let me see chuck yours around.
Baseline Berg.
Baseline meaning that's the one he always throws.
This will be my baseline.
There you go.
How about that?
Ooh, I lost it in the sky. There it is.
There it is. Same thing.
Kind of hires it out.
And then, very first throw. First touch. It feels similar to the Berg for sure. Feels similar. Now, I will have to say, just in case I suck, we do have a raging tailwind. Just so you know. Oh, look, that it drifted just a hair.
Right? It flies very similar to that K3.
They flew almost identical. Just popped up and tiny bit of drift and then fell straight down. Interesting.
Yeah. So
This will be fun.
yes.
Here we are on hole 1, Randall Oaks, as we said. Beautiful shot, straight down to the left just a little bit. Now we're not going to play all 10 holes. I mean, we're talking about Berg and a Berg-like disc. You don't have pumps for 400 feet with these things, okay? But what we are going to do is we're going to play maybe 5 holes, about half the course, and we're just going to compare the range to our Bergs, and then we'll give our thoughts like we normally do. There we go.
Great. Oh, drifting.
Look at that drift.
A Berg doesn't do that.
I did give it a little hyzer, so that's why that's weird. It
Super interesting, right?
kept drifting. That was cool. That's good to know. Wow, that was cool. All right, John, let's see what you got.
That's what's so neat about that
And
disc.
I threw it flat to slightly hyzer, I think. I did throw it flat. I know.
I mean, unless you've got like a K3 Berg that's super beat in, you're not gonna see a Berg flip over like that. But that's a very useful slot in the bag too. It's just
That
super
cool
interesting
flight.
disc. I've only played one round with it, so super interesting. All right, going Iceberger. Let's be honest, it wasn't going to get all the way up there anyway. All right, into a nice little headwind. Oh, slipped out. Oh, got a good tree skip.
All right.
Somehow it hit the branch or hit the root, highest range left, came back right. So it's about where the balance ended up on one of our previous videos. Sweet.
All right, interesting shot. It did keep drifting to the right, but we're still just about lined up with the basket. Look at that glide. Yeah, that's the thing. That has way more glide than a Berg does, because that thing just kept pushing. Even when it drifted off, it kept pushing.
Yep. Why don't you go ahead and just put that in?
That hit the cage! Woo, be still my heart. All right, that was interesting.
It's nice to know some things never change on this channel. As much as I love the Berg, it is the weirdest disc to putt with on the hole 2. For hole 2, just a little under 200 feet, 194, dead straight, and that's what the Berg and the range is supposed to be for. It's being able. That's why I love the Berg, because I can power up and just throw it completely straight. I'm gonna see if I can do that, hit the gap with this range.
Got the gap. Good shot.
That's
Ooh.
exactly what you want right there.
It's a good tree too. You would have gone long.
Yeah, because it just got so much glide. So definitely not Berg-like in the glide factor.
Obviously, we're gonna try the same shot with the Berg, since
Alrighty.
it's a comparison.
I'll take it.
Low. I just went low with it because of the wind. I suck. Again, this is my fault, not the disc. It punched straight up the gut like I wanted, but I just threw it into the ground like a turd.
We know, we're used to it.
All right. We're up there.
I still hate putting the wrong position. Oh, that's wrong, right, left. You know what? I'm okay. That thing glides. I didn't want to hit the same. I'm going to tap out. Unlike yesterday when I was that close and I hit the front of the basket.
Better safe than sorry, they always say. I've missed from closer.
That is also true.
On hole 3.
Good.
Hole 3, one of the more fun shots on this course. Now, typically you can just punch something straight up the gap or forehand something around that left side and let it fall back. But since this is drifting right, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna try a backhand and see if we can get that thing to drift from the left to the right on the outside.
Definitely can't do that shot with a Berg.
Absolutely not. And it didn't drift like I thought, maybe because of the tailwind, but it just pushed farther than my Berg would and then sat down. I think that tailwind just stabled it out.
Maybe.
I mean, he hit the tiniest of gaps between those trees.
That was definitely the gap I was aiming at, for sure.
Yeah, right through the tiny gap in the trees. Absolutely.
You know what? Last time I threw this shot, it skipped under the fence, so leave me alone.
That's fair. Like I said, pushed way farther than my Berg normally would, especially on a forced turnover.
Not my Berg. Whoop, whoop.
That was a good shot. If only he meant to do it.
Yeah.
Yes? Woo!
Oh, sorry, I lost it there for a second. That was right up by the basket.
Well, I'll let you know, since you lost it, it just grazed right past those no, it
I
didn't.
heard the chains tickle.
But no, they laughed. They laughed
That's
at
what
me.
it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
See if I can get the burger in there.
Oh! So close.
Not bad, though. Not bad. Oh, I'm out. So let me go ahead and finish this off. For a 335-foot hole, getting a par with a Berg is not bad. And I'm going to be nice. We're close enough. I'll just putt like he does.
I always hit the basket, not the band from that close.
Fair enough, fair enough. Now, we'll tap him out. Move on to the next hole. Hole 4 is 255. This one's going to be interesting because it is way up a hill. So, I know for a fact with a Berg, like on flat ground, my max distance with a Berg is going to be about 240, 250 tops, full power. But since this has more glide, it's going to be super interesting to see if it flies any different going up this hill. So we're going to give it a good rip, kind of right up this right side. Hopefully not kill this squirrel, which would be kind of funny though. And then let it drift back. All right, that's about like 210, 215 up the hill. I mean, what more do you want from a disc like that? Not bad at all.
No, that was good. Right up the gut.
Dude, it's so hilarious to just whack that squirrel.
I know. I'm not going to say anything, okay?
Yep. And the Berg. Also a good throw. Not sure how, but that got past me by a hair. Stinking Berg. That's all right, though. I'm in putting range, so that's all that matters. So let's give this thing the old runsies up a hill. Well, at least it didn't fade a ton. It just dropped out of the sky, so no real worries about it going way left. So rolling.
There we go.
Kind of same thing, just not as high up in the air as mine.
Yeah, just fly in the flop. Honestly, this hole, a par with a Berg and a Berg-like disc,
Nothing to complain about.
that's pretty impressive. This can be a very challenging hole. If you look straight downhill, see what you got to fight against. You really do have a bunch of little tree branches everywhere.
Especially for a backhand, right-hand backhand, just low ceiling trees. And to get up there is pretty good.
Punched it right up the gut. On to the next. This is hole 10, so this is going to be our last hole for this review. And what we're going to try and do is we're just going to go a little left and try and drift it back towards the basket.
Oh, that's perfect for this.
Oh yeah. I didn't power up on it, so it didn't push as far as I wanted, but that's the line I wanted. Just out and then let it fall.
Ain't nothing wrong with that shot. So I'm going to do a very similar shot with the Berg, and that way you can see the difference in flight. Yeah, see how that had no come over at all. And I powered up on it, gave it some ante, and it just stood up straight and went straight out. Hey, Zach, go ahead and throw your Berg since we got it right here. Same shot as the range. Give it that force over ante, see if yours will stable out. Since apparently you had your Wheaties today. By Wheaties, I mean Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yes, sir. Iced vanilla coffee. Cream, no sugar. Hyper enough as it is. That's no.
That is so perfect for our channel.
That
sums it up.
typifies. That's it. That's all we say.
All right, as you saw, This bad boy just stood up, went completely straight. Zach wanted me to tell you, oh, he picked up his disc again and it landed over there on the same line, but no one cares. It was after he smashed it into a tree, so that's all that matters. It was a good shot, but it didn't count because, you know, whatever. See if I can put this in. Whew. I just can't get the nose right on those stinking things. And I'll help Zach out. I'll put in this shot that definitely didn't hit the tree. Wink, wink.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
No, it definitely hit the tree. It is understable now.
Go putt the range. Here, let me get out of your way. There, Bergs are done.
Try and finish this off. Get in.
Yes! Nice! Good putt.
All right.
Maybe he's got some glide.
That has so much glide to it. So much more glide than the Berg.
Give us a wrap up. Tell me. I played around with it already at the Ace Race or Space Race. So you tell me your thoughts on it.
All right. First off, the Berg is an amazing disc. If you don't like it, I can't help you because it's amazing. This thing has just got you power up on it. You're going to get 200, 250 feet. You really crush it, maybe 300, but that's not what I'm going for. Amazing disc. It's going to push all day and then just fall down. I love it. It's already in my bag. Now, just straight hand feel alone, the range is thinner. The rim is thinner to me than the Berg, and the thumb grip on top is a little deeper on the Berg than it is on the range. Now, as far as flight goes, this thing has glide for days, especially if it's in the Berg range of disc. It keeps pushing. As you saw from the first hole all the way through all 5 holes we played today, it pushes, and then it's got that sweet little drift to the right, which is a great shot to have in your bag.
Berg definitely doesn't have that.
As soon as I can get one, it's going straight in my bag. There's absolutely no question about it. What an amazing utility disc. You can use it for a ton of different shots. So Berg is amazing. The range is amazing, just in a totally different way. It's almost the complete opposite.
You can easily bag both discs.
And you need both of them. If you play any sort of competitive disc golf, you know, leagues, you go to tournaments, these 2 discs are money discs. As soon as I can get one, straight in the bag.
Sweet. All right, why don't you wrap us up?
All right. So if you like what you saw today, you know,
And even if you didn't really,
if you at least found it entertaining,
there
like
you go.
smashing a disc off a tree, which we do a lot. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have an idea for a video you'd like to see us knuckleheads do, put it in the comments.
Or if you have a video or a disc you want us to check out.
Or a disc you want us to check out, you know, because we love doing disc reviews, especially ones we've never heard of or never played with. Let us know, and we'll see you on the next one.